Welcome back, everyone. Skeletor Sec is back with another new series of a game that we're going to be called. It's called Serena. I'm not sure what this game's about, but there's been quite a few people playing it, so I figured let's go ahead and give it a shot, shall we?
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Because she was eating garlic. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to look at...
Serena?
Oh.
Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
It's the drugs.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love.
Your hand? Oh, your right hand is your love. That's great. Just like
We don't
most
have a
guys,
lot of photos
apparently.
of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Huh.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love. My love.
Really? Okay.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life.
Okay.
I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
You always put too much
Wow.
salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
She
Must be talking
always
about
worried
blood
about
pressure.
my diet. I used to think she did it to annoy me, but now... The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
This guy's voice acting was terrible, I think. He's doing sign language. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, though. Let's see here.
The table is worn
about
but
bread?
sturdy, just like our relationship was.
Oh.
Or is. I just don't know anymore.
Go this way, I guess. Oh. Sure, the bookcase.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
I don't
I
remember
loved
books
it when we
smelling
took
like
down
vanilla.
one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities
So,
and
where
special
did she go?
editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Oh. Follow along. Okay, let's see here. Jeez, that's a lot of books. And that looks like,
So many afternoons
Luxury.
spent in this
Luxury.
armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we
Aww.
talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course.
Of course. I guess we can look at this painting. It doesn't really seem to do anything.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess
goodness.
it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Oh. That is interesting. Kind of depressing, really. True friends stand by each other through any adversity. Huh. Do we want to go outside? Not yet, I don't think. Let's go in this way.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Man, this is starting to get really kind of depressing.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
It's probably
Yes.
mine.
Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors, so this came in handy.
Okay. What's in here? It's not really a whole lot.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
Isn't that how all relationships should be?
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Well, I see skeleton keys and something that might be over here.
If the keys are here,
Could be interesting.
does she have her spare?
Huh.
They prevent my blood pressure from
What is
skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
I guess those are pills. I can't really tell.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
I don't know. That's really odd. Okay, everyone. I think I'm going to end this episode right here, and hopefully we'll find out what's going on and why we can't remember Serena. If you like this video,
I should look around some
hit
more.
like down there. If you want to
I
see
have
more,
to
like it,
remember her
subscribe,
face.
and leave some comments and suggestions at the bottom. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace, guys.